What's up, everybody? This is Mike. Welcome back to another video. And today, well, actually tonight, we are making a brand new video about these things right here. These are packages from Freewell that I received a couple of days ago. I haven't had the chance to test them out, but that changes tonight. As you can see, I have written something on them because it's much easier to recognize what I have inside, because they're just simple white packages with nothing on them besides this little sign that says professional filter. But anyway, we have clear night filters for the Mavic 2 Pro and for the Osmo Pocket. Clear night filter is basically a filter that eliminates the light pollution from the sky, but also eliminates the yellowish tones from the lights around you, so it allows you to create better looking night photos. And I'll be experimenting with some long exposure photos from the Osmo Pocket and also the DJI Mavic 2 Pro. I'm really excited, so without being said, let's check them out. Okay, we're here, so now it's time to take out the drone and see how a regular long exposure photo would look like without any filters. Then I will just apply this clear night filter and see what difference it makes, and we'll go from there. So this here on the right is the building that I want to capture. Maybe I'll go a bit to the right and turn for a second. Yeah, something like that I think should be good. I want to capture some part of the sky as well. Now it's time to switch to manual settings so we can play with all of the settings that we need. Let me first switch the shutter to about 3 seconds because I want to capture a long exposure photo after all. We are getting close. 2.5, 3. Let's start with 2 seconds. And of course, with long exposure photos, you never really know, so you have to keep experimenting, you have to keep trying, and just continue with your testing process until you are satisfied with the results. I keep taking photos because I want to capture some of the movement of the cars. Right, so now I will just turn it off, change the filter, which I have here in my backpack. And like I said earlier, I have it written here on the box because it doesn't really say which one is for what device. I have one for the Mavic 2 Pro and one for the Osmo Pocket. And here's the funny part. Not sure if you can see, but this is the whole box that you have. Just the regular Freewell box, and I was wondering how many filters do you have inside, and when you open it it's just one. The other positions are empty. Anyway, it's a small thing. I found it very funny. It's the same with the Mavic, with the Osmo Pocket. It's a full box and just one filter inside, so I think that's a bit funny. Anyway, let me just quickly put it on. Fits perfectly. Now it's time to get back up. Immediately I can see I'm using the same settings just as before, but now everything is so much more on the blue side. There is definitely less yellow in the tones. Wow, it makes a difference. What was the first shot that I took? Yes, it was around 60 meters. Like this. A bit to the back. I'm not sure if I'll position it very similarly to what it was before, but I will try at least. Okay, like this. Let me just remove that, and let's try this now. So 3 seconds shutter speed. It's a bit underexposed, but that's all right. Maybe a bit more to the left. I'm sure you guys can see the difference. I haven't changed any of the settings, not the white balance or any other setting. I was using the same settings as before, and the image is just so different with this clear night filter. And like I said, I'm just experimenting, so not really sure if these photos will turn out to be great. I just want to demonstrate how these filters work, what kind of difference they make, and whether it's worth investing into those or not. So here is the first shot I took without any filters. The shutter was set to 2 seconds, and this is the result. It's a photo straight from the SD card of the drone without any editing, and you can clearly see the noise in the sky. The lights from the cars just seem like a big white light strip, and generally the photo isn't good by any means. The next photo shows some overexposing issues where the lights are, both in the building on the left and in the lights from the cars. Now let's see the other two photos which I tried to take from a similar angle and compare. Since the clear night filter is just a bit darker than the stock filter on the Mavic 2 Pro, I was able to set the shutter speed to 3 seconds. As you can see, there is a lot less yellow in the photos themselves, and once again these are untouched photos straight from the SD card with no editing whatsoever. There's a clear difference in the lights from the cars as well as the sky, which now has a different color and a bit more detail. I noticed that the street lights are a lot more red instead of the orange from the photos without the filter, and I don't really like that, but generally I think the photos with the filter are a bit more balanced in terms of colors when you compare them with the other ones, maybe even a bit more natural to the eye. Alright, so we're done with the Mavic 2 Pro. Now it's time to see the Osmo Pocket. I'll make just a normal, regular time-lapse with the Osmo Pocket connected to my phone for more stability, and then I will do the same time-lapse with the clear night filter. Looking at those two time-lapses from the Osmo Pocket, and again both are untouched straight from the SD card and also shot in auto mode, I noticed the same effects as the drone photos. Again, we have a lot less yellow tones in the time-lapse with the clear night filter. It does look a bit more natural to the eye, and especially if you take a look at the building in the middle of the frame and the lamp posts, they look quite differently in the two shots. It's up to you to decide whether this difference justifies spending the money for the clear night filters from Freewell, and of course if you're interested I'll be linking them in the description. And that's everything that I have for you today. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you found it useful. If you did, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe with notifications on so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. This is Mike from Drone Supremacy. I'll catch you in the next one. Ciao!